Good day, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to Film Time for another dose of TLC's medical reality show. My feet are killing me. So, today we'll be talking about 10 extremely disgusting moments from My Feet Are Killing Me. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Webbed feet. A patient named Holly sought Dr. Brad's help to treat her feet. That looked suspiciously like an amphibian foot. Holly's feet were extremely disgusting to look at and made us almost lose our lunch. Dr. Brad diagnosed Holly with a condition called syndactyly. Syndactyly is a condition where 2 or more digits are fused. The surgery remains one of the most brutal surgeries that has ever been shown on the show. Corn chips. In what should have been a simple toenail case, the doctors got more than what they bargained for with a patient named Kelly, who is not a fan of her feet, judging by the fungus living on it. As an overweight patient, Kelly's feet need extra care that the patient is just not willing to indulge in. It is downright gross and scaringly disgusting. The doctor removed the corn chips from Kelly's feet and our lunch at the same time. Frankenstein. A patient with extremely disgusting feet sought Dr. Brad's help with curling toes. That Dr. Brad diagnosed as a rare case of Skew Foot. Skew Foot affects the formation and the growth of the bones. The surgical procedures to fix the toes took 6 hours for Dr. Brad to perform, making it one of the longest surgical procedures on the show. Watch the episode at your own risk. Shrimps. A patient named Marshana sought Dr. Vincent's help to treat her second pinky toes on both feet. In other words, the patient's fourth toe and pinky toe are in the same position. Dr. Vincent diagnosed the condition as brachymetatarsia. The patient wants Dr. Vincent to treat her feet before her wedding day. The good doctor was able to treat Marshana, but not before giving us one of the most brutal surgeries and grossest cases on the show. Croissant Feed. A patient sought by Dr. Brad's help to treat an infection that had taken residence over their entire feet. Not only was the entire foot covered with an infection, which is already terrifying enough, but the infection has also caused the patient's feet to look extremely disgusting. It was a painful procedure to look at. Proteus Syndrome. This was a pitiful case, but it doesn't make it any less disgusting. A patient named Jeffrey sought Dr. Brad's help with suspiciously looking big feet. That Dr. Brad diagnosed as Proteus Syndrome, which is also known as Elephant Man Syndrome. The extremely big feet looked like wraps of cauliflower on top of each other. Jeffrey didn't get his happy ending, as Dr. Brad admitted there was nothing he could do for the patient, although he did get the patient the biggest sandals as a gift. Bunion. Chris sought Dr. Brad's help with the large bump that had taken residence on his feet. Dr. Brad diagnosed him with a bunion. A bunion is a bony bump that forms on the joint at the base of the big toe. Not only is Chris's bunion the largest that has ever been shown on the show, but it is also one of the most extremely disgusting feet that has ever been featured too. Although we are also attributing that to Chris's obviously poor hygiene. The good doctor proceeded with the surgery to help snip and shave off the bunion, although Chris woke up during the surgery. If you are familiar with My Feet Are Killing Me show, Dr. Pimple Popper, then you are already familiar with warts. Everything about this particular case was extremely disgusting. The warts on the patient's feet are so disgusting that Dr. Brad had to opt for acid in order to treat the patient. Everything about this case is gross and terrifying. From watching Dr. Brad scrape off warts to using acid to treat warts, it was a bit much for our stomachs to handle. Mickey. A patient named Mickey sought Dr. Brad's help with extremely disgusting looking feet. That cost us our lunch. Their entire toes were covered with fungus, enough to make me wonder why they took so long before visiting a doctor. The fungus is everywhere on their feet. Foot bump. A patient sought Dr. Brad's help with a bump on his foot. That is causing him much discomfort. According to the patient, he walks with the side of his foot and wears socks everywhere. It took quite a few assurance words from Dr. Brad to get him to remove his socks and let Dr. Brad have a look. We would have preferred the socks to stay on the patient's feet because the disgusting thing you don't see cannot make your stomach turn. Watch at your own risk. There you have it, guys. 10 extremely disgusting moments from My Feet Are Killing Me. Did you enjoy the video? Share your thoughts with others in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please do not hesitate to click the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. You can also turn on the notification bell to get notifications on our future posts. We hope to see you again. Adios.